Everyone, today I want to talk to you about my favourite video recording tool called Loom and why you should use it. So it's a very wet and miserable Wednesday morning, and somebody once said, "Oh, why is it always sunny where you run?" Well, it's absolutely not sunny at the moment. It's that really annoying. It's quite refreshing, I suppose, but it's that really fine, misty type rain that just soaks everything. It doesn't feel too kind of dramatic when it's raining on you, but it's certainly soaks you through. So I just got a car coming behind me, so I just need to get off here. There you go. This guy. So it's a Wednesday morning, and as always, Wednesdays are business systems and outsourcing, and this is one of the most frequently used tools in my arsenal, and it's something that is game changing when you're outsourcing, working with remote workers, and it will change the way you communicate forever if you use it effectively, certainly within your business anyway. So the tool I'm talking about is Loom. It's screen recording, camera facing, mobile device recording software, and the best bit about it is its ability to share via link instantly. So what I mean by that is that you've probably seen all sorts of different sorry, the car coming past me. You've probably seen all sorts of different screen recording software out there, and what's the most infuriating thing when you record a video, you want to send it to somebody, it just takes ages to buffer or to process, and you're kind of sitting there twiddling your thumbs waiting for it to be ready for you to share to whoever you're sharing it to. Loom, you don't have to do that. So even whilst it's uploading, you can share the link and it will continue uploading in the background, and hopefully by the time your person you sent it to clicks the link, it will have been fully processed and it will be a seamless transition. So that in itself saves huge amounts of time. So why is this such an important tool and why should you use it? Well, I've done separate vlog episodes on the importance of video and asynchronous communication. So what I mean by that is, rather than picking up the phone and ringing somebody and having all that niceties back and forth, it's inefficient, you waste a lot of time, you can take people out of their flow, especially if they're in the middle of something and you call them up and disrupt them. If you do asynchronous communication, whereby I send a video message to somebody and they can choose to look at it immediately, or if they're into working, they can finish their work and then look at it, so it doesn't disrupt their flow. And you'll find that the productivity impact that has on not just you for when you receive messages, but from also your whole team is very, very significant in terms of the productivity levels of your business. So that's why we do it. It's amazing, these little marginal gains, how much you save and how much you improve over the course of time. So I strongly recommend you do it. You can when you're recording on Loom, you've got three options. It will record your face, so you're not talking to it, so it's just recording you. If you're on a Mac, you need obviously a webcam to be able to do that. If you're on a smart device, again, you just need a selfie camera to be able to do that, but that's on pretty much every smartphone, so shouldn't be any issues there. Just a car coming past me again here. Just bear with me a second. Okay. Thank you. That was very considerate of that guy. He could have powered through that puddle and absolutely splashed water everywhere, but he was very considerate that he came past without splashing me. So thank you, Mr. Van Driver, when you see this this vlog. But so you can record it so it's facing you as a person, so you can talk to it, so it's recording you. You can do as your screen, so you can record the screen where you talk over you showing the screen, and that's applicable to both on the desktop, but also a smart device as well. And you can have a hybrid between the two, whereby it has a small little video footage of you, your face, but it shows the screen. So that's the kind of one I like doing the most, because normally I'm trying to show people things, but also you can get your expression across in the form of video or your tone. And I think that's really, really important, because the amount of time people misinterpret text for the tone or for the level of assertiveness or aggression, it can be read in so many different ways. Whereas if you're saying something, again, that's better. You can hear the kind of tone, so you know if I'm saying something really stern or really quick, I'm quite assertive there. Or if I'm saying, hi, how are you? Nice to see you, really chilled. then it's a lot softer, you know. But that still can be misinterpreted by certain people. So being able to see your face and see whether you're smiling or frowning or you're angry or you're loud or you're quiet, all these types of things makes the message be received in the way that you wanted it received, which is really, really important. So really some really key points here. So I hope that's helpful, but like I say, I use Loom every day, multiple times a day. It's my main way of communicating. I try and avoid calls as much as you can. I know there's people that talk about the importance of face-to-face interaction, and I don't disagree with them, although I'm always more swaying towards the less is more in that side of things. Some people meet and talk to their guys every week. I might do it once a month. Rightly or wrongly, I've done it every week, and I've found that it's taken up quite a large chunk of my diary. But I do know the importance of keeping the team on point. I use video asynchronous communication with my team almost daily, and you know, with the rest of my team, and then I'll generally have a catch-up meeting with them once a month, and a slightly longer one on a quarterly basis. That's kind of the level that I do, but I find that I get so much more done this way, and the key is getting the balance right to ensure your team get as much productivity, as much progress done as physically possible. And Loom is the channel that kind of makes all this happen. The other benefit from it is there's a Chrome extension, so you can install it in your browser. It is a desktop app as well, so whether you're on a PC or Mac, you've got a desktop app that you can use, and it records everything, and you've also got the mobile app as well. So across multiple platforms, it cloud syncs all of your videos. I think if you use the free version, you get 100 videos, which might be enough for most. If you really do kind of embrace this process, which I strongly recommend, pay for the paid version. It's like £7 a month or something small. So, and you know, I record multiple videos a day. I think I've got 900 and some odd stored in the cloud. The other good thing about it is all your videos are keyword searchable. So don't just leave the title as the preset date. Give the title a name. Think of a coding system you can use as well, because this is your archive of video storage. So if somebody wants to know how I onboard a new team member, I just type in the word onboard into my Loom, and it finds all the videos of onboarding. So it'll be onboarding clients, it'll be onboarding team members, and I just click the one and the link's there straight away, bang, it's gone. So it's a really, really cool way. So don't take the easy way out, and forget to name your videos for a couple of seconds. It just means that you've got an archive of video storage. So I leave it all in Loom because I pay for it. If you wanted to, you could back it up and download all the videos into G Suite. Perhaps I will do that in the future, just to have a backup. But Loom has been around for a couple of years now, and it's growing and growing and growing, and even more so now that we're moving into kind of remote working environments due to COVID, etc. So I'm fairly comfortable where they are. They're also, I've got all the links that are kind of attached into tasks as well. So really, really cool way. Just a little hack that I use. Every task I send out, or nearly everyone, unless it's so blatantly obvious, I will always record a video explaining what it is and what I want them to do, and I follow a format. Now, I've covered this format in a previous vlog episode, so I'm not going to talk about it. If you look at how to delegate effectively vlog, you'll see all my tips on how to do this in a structured fashion. But just for a little hack, how I use Loom when I'm delegating work out is every task I have a custom field called video instruction set up. So it's like an empty space attached to every task that I create. And all I do is I record a Loom video. I always put the video link in the video instruction custom field. So anybody who's receiving work can see that video, and they can get the instruction they need to complete the task very, very easily. Super easy system, and it just stops that kind of issue where you delegate stuff and it's just misunderstood, and the clarity isn't there. But remember the golden rule: if the work isn't done to the required standard, it's not your remote worker's fault, it's your fault in how you've delegated. So you haven't been clear or concise, you've missed stuff out. So try and learn and tweak and iterate that. But do check out my video on delegating effectively to give you some cool structures how you do it from experience. So that's pretty much it from me today. Any questions on this, ping them across, but it's one of my favourite and most used apps. I use it every day. I do a daily update every day to my team as well of what I did yesterday, what I'm doing today, and any challenges that I'm facing. And I encourage my team to do it. Some don't don't do it, which I'm going to try and push people to do it so I can keep on top of what everybody's doing, but it's not so much for a big brother, because I do have lots of reports that gives me kind of an oversight of what people are doing. It's more for, I need to understand if there's any challenges or anything, and if people are experiencing challenges, how can I support them better? And I use Loom for this as well, so it's a really, really cool tool, and it will open your eyes to so many opportunities and how you can improve the productivity and output of you and your business and your team. So to summarise, Loom is a screen and face recording software that you can use across multiple platforms, multiple browsers, and you share everything by link. The link is instantly shareable, which saves huge amounts of time, because there's loads of screen recording software out there where you have to wait for uploads or downloads or buffering, and it's really annoying. So Loom is instant, which is really, really cool. It's brilliant for asynchronous communication, and especially if you use Slack for your comms, it will automatically preview the video in Slack, so they can watch it in Slack without having to go to a separate window, which is also pretty cool for productivity. So it works really nicely with Slack. So I strongly recommend you look at that integration if you get the chance. But yeah, ultimately, it will open your doors to a whole new style of communication and productivity levels. So have a go. Let me know how you get on. Any questions, drop me a comment. I'll respond to everyone. If it's a bigger topic, I'll do a separate vlog episode and tag you in. If this isn't for you, it's relevant, just unfriend, unfollow me, no drama. But before you go, do check out my Facebook group, Runpreneur, or my YouTube channel, Kevin Britton Runpreneur, whereby all 110 or so videos that I've done, 115 maybe, are all catalogued nice and neatly by topic, and it's a free resource for you to tap in on and out on an ad hoc basis. So, hope you found it useful. As always, stay positive, stay happy, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Bye.